Hello and welcome to another Overlord lore video, and today we are going to take a look at Clementine's brother, who also was, and in contrast to Clementine still is, a member of the Black Scripture. But before we are going to do so, let me thank my Patreons for supporting this channel. Furthermore, I say thanks to all users of the YouTube thanks function who made one-time donations. Also please check out my fantasy channel. Now, with all of that said, let's dive into his lore, character and perhaps his supposed dark side. And I think we should start with his name. While Clementine sounds like something that would clean blood from the floor rather than spill it, Quaiesse Hasia Quintia sounds like soft delicious whipped cream. And speaking of soft, despite Quaiesse being not only a man, but Clementine's older brother, he has the same soft and beautiful skin his sister also enjoys. But aside from being soft on the outside, Quaiesse is also a real smooth talker, calm, collected, and very diplomatic, hence why he led the Black Scripture during the negotiations with Blue Roses and Azud Eindra, and hence why he made sure that no one else would do something to provoke a negative reaction from the very adventurers they wanted to woe to their side. That's also why the two twin assassins of the Black Scripture made sure that the 11th seed of the Scripture would shut up during the negotiations. And by the way, they also kept in the ball on which she floats, because she can't just be bothered to walk. And she's also a rather interesting character. But anyway, back to topic. In a sense, Quaiesse and Clementine are polar opposites. While Clementine turned into an unpredictable psychopath and traitor, Quaiesse is loyal to his nation, his scripture, and able to keep his cool in all but the most provocative situations. Nonetheless, he is a firm believer, and while it hasn't been explicitly stated, the loss of his cool when Surshana's first servant got insulted made it pretty clear to me that this member of the Black Scripture worships Surshana, the slain theocracy's god of death, and the strongest of the 6 great gods, who, remember, were just players. Which now brings us to his personal battle skill. Quaiesse is commonly referred to as the one-man army, because aside from being quite strong, and in the realm of heroes, he also controls a great amount of beasts, basilisks among them, and he stores them within his rings, so that he can easily summon them if needed. And it is said that these beasts were tamed by him himself, so he is able to bend new monsters to his will, instead of learning how to summon angels or skeletons. And this makes him so effective against very large group of enemies that he even surpasses the Black Scripture's leader, a godkin, but again only when it comes to dealing with large quantities of enemies. And speaking of enemies, the reason for why he became such a good respected leader and valued member of society, while Clementine became a traitor, is that his parents might have reserved all of their love, attention and adoration for their firstborn son, instead of their second-born daughter. And since he was older, and had thus a natural advantage, the frequent comparisons to the more skilled, more beloved, older brother might have damaged Clementine greatly, and ultimately alienated her from her family and brother, hence why she tried to distance herself from him by becoming as far removed from his personality, occupation and location as possible, going so far as to change to the name Clementine in the first place. Now finally, Quaiesse holds the 5th seat of the Black Scripture, while Clementine prior to her desertion held the 9th. And if the seats are ranked by strength, which by the way would make a lot of sense, considering that Zeshi Zetsumai holds the 0th seat, and the Godkin leader the 1st, then it likely implies that among all of these characters, he is the 7th strongest, or the 5th strongest of the regular human members of the Black Scripture. And with all of that said, I say thank you very much for watching. Be sure to leave me your opinion and thoughts and ideas down in the comment section. And now I say special thanks to Bad Guy Ye, Bad Burrito 316, Be There, Ben C, Brandon D, Chrissy, Crowley 0221, Sia, Crystal Prime, Dead Slime, Death is Mercy, Deathless Dragonlord, Demon Xenomorph 1987, Devin Downen, Ding Dong, Duckwagon, Dystopia, Dystopia II, Enigmatic Unicorn, Thiralchivan, Guy with Dead Head, Hector Marino, Hoss, Hustler, Jacob G, Jana B, Jason, Jay Morris, Chromius, Kylar, Legendarius, Lelouch Britannia with a Mustache, Lexus Fox, Lord Nishikian Rai, Lord Touch Me, Mervek, Mr. Shoes, Mr. Tweaker, Michael R, Michael Y, Nope, Oh Hell No, Normal Toad, O-Kill, Overlord General Gasper, Paddy Pantom, Personage, Primus 11, Cune Caracos P, Shagox's Daddy, Shadow Lightning Wolf, Shrine Keeper, Super Tier Magic Batista Bomb, Supreme Cheese, Staris, Ted, Texas Deer, The Orc Warboss Rock Ed Smasher, T.E. Wang, The Shokai, Vegito27, Venture Fanatic, Wilhelm and Zonegon. Thanks guys. Anyway, have a nice day and I hope to see you all again soon on my next video. That this member of the Black Scripture worships Surshana, the slain theocracy's god of death, and the strongest of the 6 great gods, who remember, were just players. That this member of the Black Scripture worships Surshana, the slain theocracy's god of death, and the strongest of the 6 great gods, who remember, were just players.